Hey everybody, so the new Mountain Death Project, COTIC Solaris Max, updated version is done. This is probably one of the coolest bikes I've built, just because it looks amazing. The video doesn't do it justice, the pictures don't do it justice, but the Supernova orange and black is absolutely crazy. Kind of reminds me of Halloween. And the funny part is, if you look at the stem right there, that green, you could think that that's pumpkin orange and that's the stem. You get it? It's kind of cool. Anyways, a lot of cool little details. Pardon the skinny tires. This bike was kind of designed to be an XC bike. A little bit of everything. I'm only running 140 mil of travel up front. And don't tell them, but I had 160 on the old one, loved it, but to keep things, quote, legal, end quote, I'm running 140, a Helm Mark II, which I have to update the sticker to match that. I did the gold, which is amazing looking, so I have to just finish up this side. But those wheels are a very narrow 226 Sources carbon with Schwalbe Racing Ray and Racing Ralph rubber. I wanted something a little bit easier for just all round. I do have a set of custom The Death Project's carbon wheels coming that are much wider, and I'm going to put a set of Continentals probably on it, the big stuff, Der Baron and Der Kaisers, for more gnarly off-road. Even though this bike isn't necessarily designed for that, it's kind of an all-around bike. So anyhow, it's an extra large frame, Supernova orange, 853 Reynolds, COTIC, love them guys. A lot of E13 components on here. I love their stuff too. Super light carbon bar, their stem, very cool cap there just to round things out. I got carbon here. My brakes, as always, are TRP. These are the SLCs, which are amazing because they have the gold trim, the gold lettering to kind of match everything. Love TRP. The modulation is the best of anything. Power's pretty darn close. So I run that stuff on all my bikes. Cables are kind of oversized, I noticed, versus the other stuff I've used in the past. Wolf tooth dropper, as always, because they just work. This bike's a little different. I pulled the drivetrain off of the Gorilla Gravity that I had when I sold it because the kid had one, so he didn't want it, which was a plus for me because it's running wireless. If you notice, there's only two cables, one for the dropper, one for the rear brakes. That's it, because it's running the wireless drivetrain, which is all XL1, along with an XX1 chain. E13 alloy pedals, I love those things. The only thing I don't like a little bit about them is you can catch the bearing sticks out right here. Not a big deal though. My foot's usually further out, so I love the grip though of those things. Hope clamp, Garnet, DVO Garnet dropper, which I love. It's 125 millimeter. I'll probably swap it out for my 150 mil. It's a little higher than I'd like, especially if I'm doing some heavier off-roading with it. I tried a new Terry saddle. I have one on my touring bikes and my gravel bike. I love it. So I tried a little bit narrower version, the Fly, which just looks really cool. On top of that fact that it's a good saddle. What else? Running tubeless, of course. The other wheels coming. These are Hope hubs. I'm going to run white hubs on the other set. And the cassettes 10 to 50. It's got the SRAM 32 tooth ring. Pretty standard stuff for the most part. Just there's your wireless shifter there. And these things. I did a review. Look on my website, thedeathprojects.com. If you notice, these things move. They're rev grips. I bought 5 sets, and I'm a dealer for them now. And these things are worth every penny of the $89 you pay for them. They really are. Like, I put them on my gravel bike, and it's the first time in a long time that I haven't had any hand pain and such. So love the grips. Just try them. They're pretty neat the way they work, and you can adjust them how you want. This is the full-blown version. There's also a little bit milder version called the race version, which is a little less expensive. But either way, try them. These things are super sticky as well. Like, that's some sticky stuff. I thought the DMR Death Grips that I always use are good. Those are amazing. So, anywho, have any questions, please feel free to ask. Oh, by the way, that is going away. I hate the new logo. I'm getting the COTIC logo put on there. It's my next little project. So I'm off to build the Escapade now. Their quote road bike that I'm turning into a Jones Bar gravel bike. So that's my next project. And then the Antidote full carbon crazy carbon jack 29 is going to be here Friday. So that one's next on the list. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna go out and enjoy this thing. Peace.